Good morning, everybody. So we have this ability, especially in medicine, healing, rehab, any field of performance and healing of any kind, coaching of any kind. We have a tendency to be experiencing feelings and responses or injuries of all levels, to all degrees, and we don't like these responses, right? They don't feel good. They don't look good. They don't look like everybody else, or they're limiting us from doing the things that we enjoy doing. And they're maybe scary, or we just don't feel as confident in ourselves as we once did. So then we go and we seek for answers. And the second we have a body response that's better than what it was before, we lock in. We put all our chips, all our eggs into that thing. And that could be food. So then what do? We scream from the rooftops, "It's food, oh my God," and we chase food. And we try to perfect food, and we blame food, and we get angry at food and food and food and food. Okay, and we do the same with, in a injury standpoint, where somebody just all of a sudden throws training to an affected joint or to an area, or just basically just gets stronger, and all of a sudden they don't feel how they did before. So, oh my God, it's strength training, lift weights. Everybody has to lift weights. Everybody has to train. Everybody. Training is it. That's the thing, okay? Or you have somebody who shuts off their Wi-Fi at night, or turns off their phone, or rewires their Wi-Fi and has a change. They feel different than they did before. All of a sudden their back pain is different. Their skin is different. They're turned on. They have an erection, or they're whatever the thing is. Oh my God, Wi-Fi has been stopping this whole thing. EMFs are the devil, and they go on and they scream from the rooftops, and then they spend a good portion of time perfecting that. All of a sudden you stumble upon prayer or meditation, maybe some sort of spiritual journey of some kind, and you have a response that is different than what you had before. Therefore, you put it all in. It's exciting. Oh my God, it's prayer. Oh my God, we have to be spiritual. It's the spiritual realm. Oh my God. Or all of a sudden you have a night routine, or all of a sudden you take naps, or all of a sudden you have this change, and then you have a body response, and oh my God, it's sleep, the power of sleep. You can even take a medication of some kind, an injection, a stem cell, a peptide, a supplement, an herb. Oh my God, it's the herb. Oh my God, it's the field of herbs. Oh my God, I went to a seminar and it's the herbs. And you just start screaming from the rooftops. Well, for every single one of those things, allowing that for yourself to go see what comes of that, you end up really, really locking into where it's so strict, it's so perfected, that everybody will get to a point where it's, shit, it's not all this. And what ends up happening, if we're not careful, is we bail on that and we go, food doesn't matter. Or we go, EMFs don't matter. And then we go to the next thing. And usually the EMFs people will go to the spiritual thing, and then they're praying and meditating, and then those prayer and meditation people come over to the training, and then the training go over to the food, and then the food go over to the toxins, and then and everyone's just like jumping ships and just swimming to another ship to put everything into. For everybody who said it's only meat, they're gonna come back to veggies. They're gonna come back to candy. For everyone said it's toxins, they're gonna come back to massive toxin full life. For everyone that said it's sleep, they're gonna go back to avoiding it, sacrificing it sometimes. For everybody that said it's sunlight, they're gonna lock themselves indoors at times. For everyone that said it's movement, they're gonna be inactive and lethargic. For everyone said that it's sprinting, they're going to go slower and they're going to walk in distance. For everyone said that's distance and walking, they're going to start sprinting. Again, everybody that goes into all of these things from a standpoint of it's this ends up adding the opposite at some point. Because again, what's the truth teller in this whole thing? Not what your mind says and not what your voice has been saying. It's what your body does. And you will have those same sensations and feelings that led you to finding the perfection in a single industry. Those same things will come through, and then all of a sudden it's, oh my God, But what ends up happening, you have to be open to, if you're going to jump ship and start drowning, to swim to another sinking ship, and jump ship to start drowning to another sinking ship, you at some point are going to have to realize, because there's going to be infinite ships. That's what they're coming up with. That's why they love the tests. That's why we love technology, is we can find more stuff to blame and prevent. Find more stuff to give happiness. Find more stuff to give ability, to give confidence, to give accountability, to give response. To give? What? At some point, you're going to realize all these ships are kind of sinking the way they have it. Wait, I already know how to swim. And what you end up using is the entire ocean that has taken these ships and sunk them to the fucking bottom, that nobody's going to find them again. You're just in the sea that has jelly beans and donuts and grapes, that has, lethargy and inactivity and hiking, that has gratitude and resentment, that has, going to sleep at 7, waking up at 5, and going to sleep at 3 a.m. and waking up at 2 p.m. That has all of it, because you are to use all of it. This avoiding to achieve, this chasing to win, this race of healing. It's this outcome-based race. And there's something wrong with you if you're experiencing this. And it's not a bad thing that you had an experience with food, but it shows that nourishment is important, but food isn't a cause or a cure. But food does have its place, but damn, how we were using it, that was a sinking ship. Wow, movement is very powerful, but how we were looking towards strength training and fascia training and tensegrity, how we were doing that, that's a sinking ship. Wow, prayer and meditation and breath is so important. That's huge, but what we were doing with it and how we were doing it, that's a sinking ship. So there are principles, rules, and laws in everything around us. That's what you are to use within the poetry that is your version. But this avoiding, preventing, and perfecting, thinking that that's going to get us somewhere to this medal round of it's an ongoing race that you'll just continue to keep running, and you'll realize there is no winning. So go into all this, see how it all, and again, you're going to have to prove to yourself, because this is just words on a video in an office that you just stumbled upon. But go test it. Go put all your chips on the food. See where you go. Put all your chips into strength training. Put all your chips into food and strength training. See what happens. Put all your chips into prayer and meditation. See where you go. Put all your chips into non-tox living and blaming toxins. See what happens. You're okay. Just go explore, go experiment, and go see. You will find they're all sinking ships with how we've been doing them. The ocean will consume them. And then you're free floating in an ocean that you already know how to swim in, that contains fucking everything. Everything. From unhealthy to healthy, to good to bad, to right to wrong, to left to right, to up to down, to positive and negative, to cause, effect, to solutions, it's everything. It's everything, and you are to find and use and harness all of it. That's the future of medicine. That's it. It's the individual, and it's their entirety of their life. No matter what movie we all attend, every single person in their seat is having a different experience and bringing something to the party. And every single person is responsible for only the person in their seat. And from that comes your love towards your children, pets, plants, community, society, the world, cultures, nations, whatever it's going to be.